So hello everyone, my name is Arun Arnav and I am the team leader of the Tech, and I am here to present for TechSprint Hackathon 2025, and my problem statement is decentralized cybercrime reporting portal for rural and semi-urban India. So the rapid growth of the cybercrime digital services remains severely unreported in rural and semi-urban India. And a large portion of the population is unaware of how and where to report the cybercrime incidents, faces a language literacy barriers, and often lacks trust access to formal police channels. Existing reporting systems like National Cybercrime Reporting Portal require a stable internet connectivity, digital literacy, and English comprehension, creating a digital divide that prevents the millions of victims from seeking help. Additionally, it also delays the case manipulations. Also, there is a lack of transparency and life cycle discourage of citizens in many areas. There are so many loss of uh, the critical time, especially in financial fraud cases. Uh, Immediate blocking stolen funds is essential. There is a there there is a pressing need for the decentralized, transparent, and offline, and the capable multi-language. Cybercrimes is easily and securely, regardless of their technical background, uh, or the connectivity, community-assisted blockchain portal to ensure the trust, accessibility, and accountability. So let me talk about the brief about this idea and this project that aims to create the accessible, trustworthy, and decentralized platform that enables citizens in rural and semi-urban India to easily report cybercrimes due to limited digital literacy, language barriers, and weak internet connectivity, and the fear of police procedures. Many cyber incidents in these regions go unreported. And the solution introduces multi-language, voice-enabled reporting portals supported by decentralized community nodes. And it's all about by combining the offline first technology, the local accessibility, and secure data management. So our solution of this is much more different, and this problem is it solves, and its USP is much more different than other problems. So it's different because of the stable internet and high digital literacy and ability to type English proficiency and willingness to approach the police. But rural and semi-urban India does not match these conditions because the system is decentralized, not centralized. Instead of relying only national portal of the design that creates local reporting nodes, panchayats, CHC schools, NGOs, and KISCOs, this brings the cybercrime reporting to the village level. Voice first and multi-language. People who cannot type, read, or speak in English can still file complaints easily. Most existing systems do not support this. Offline first works even with the low network, no internet connectivity, and intermittent connectivity. This is crucial for rural regions where NCRP does not function reliably. And this is AI assisted complaint filing that simplifies the converts voice structured complaint, classifies crime type, detects urgency. It reduces from the complexity and this eliminates confusion and fear among all tank users. And let me talk about how it solves the problem. And it solves by people don't know about the how to report cybercrime. So solution is the simple guided home screen and AI assistant that helps in village centers, and the language and literacy barriers. Also, there are the language and literacy barriers, the voice input, regional language support, and visual UI that brings easiness to report the cyber crimes. And the poor, if there is any poor internet connectivity, so we are designing the offline version also. And it's a local caching sync when it's online. And the fear of police and hesitation report, that anonymous reporting decentralized points at AI malware. The, if there is any cases or lost or not tracked, the complaint is tracking via SMS, WhatsApp, and app. So there is a scan. Okay, so so there is a unique proportion. There is this is the India's first ruler. Uh, this is the unique selling proportional, that is, this is the India's first ruler-centric cybercrime reporting system that designed specifically for villagers and semi-urban India, not for the metro users. Yes, this is not for those uh, um, rule those type of areas where the metro cities, big cities. This is not about them. So the voice-based AI reporting pipeline, and the most people in the rural areas use voice, not typing. This makes your portal extremely natural to use. And yeah, decentralized nodes and plus blockchain trust and transparency. No system in India can currently provide this localized reporting nodes, the tamper-proof complaint handling, the transparent tracking. This is the massive USP. This offline functionality also is a huge differentiator that almost no national portals support offline complaint creation. We need the internet connection to create, to submit the report, and also for the problem statement. This also helps in the law enforcement prioritize the urgent cases like UPI fraud, OTP theft, and account hack, everything. Completely the multi-channel, and user can report via the app and web, voice, IVR, or there is any assisted uh, and the SMS, WhatsApp. You can also do that. So here's the clear and clean feature that proposed by this solution. So this is the voice based, as I said it, that reporting the Google Speak text to text, and low literacy users, like if they can't read, they can just talk. If there is a crack words, the Google speech to text will um, will going to bypass those words, and it will be create the predicted words that yes, that user wants to say what it wants to say. And the multi how this solution is different, that solve the problem. It's USB, and AI chatbot is available in every languages of this India, like Hindi, Nagpuri, Tamil, Telugu, Bengali, every language. Also, it's also that this thing also can generate FIR and complaint summaries using Gemini NLP, and also anonymously and privacy preserving reporting via Firebase authentication. It can authenticate and complain the records with blockchain, instant, and Firebase. AI-based severely storing classification using Gemini also, and it is a real-time complaint status tracking using the Firestore. Police dashboards and analysis built in Locker Studio. And the explanation about, let me explain this flow chart. Okay, this process. Okay, so the diagram shows us these all the flow charts that shows that there's three main participants. It's about the citizen, the AI chatbot, system platforms, police, cyber crime officer. Let me break down this flow chart for you. Okay, so first you are going to select a language. Okay, if there is any type of language you want to select, if there is any in Hindi, English or Tamil, Telugu, any language, Bengali, any other type of languages, it's your choice. And it submits the complaint, voice or text. After this language, you have to submit the complaint. It converted the speech to text. Okay, it sends to Google Gemini speech to text API. An AI chatbot is going to guide the citizen through Gemini Assist, asking the flow of questions, structure of the complaint, and ensuring the mandatory details are collected, guiding them step by step. And the AI chatbot process the Gemini, Vertex, and Cloud ML. An FIR-ready structure will be placed by Gemini Vertex AI raw user description into the FIR compatible format, including what happened, when it will be happen, where will be happen, who done this, and financial loss and screenshots, etc. These all things will be uploaded into that FIR compatible format, and it is severely snoring and routing. AI assigns severely based on on crime type. It's a higher severely like UPI fraud, hacked account, medium. It's a bullying and threats, and low spam and spam attempts like spam calls. It's also performed using the Gemini and cloud functions and duplicate the scam patterns in the detection about the big query that ML checks if there's some scammer if has targeted many people, phone numbers and accounts match known to the fraud patterns, and if duplicates the complaint exist. This helps to identify the cybercrime clusters and this evidence upload in handling, and then when the user uploads screenshots, screen recordings, audio and video evidence, that will be stored in Google Cloud plus IPFS. Then status tracking will be also there. That complaint status will be stored in Firestore. Notifications will be sent to the victim using Firebase real-time database and Firebase notifications. And the the complaint about metadata, that all data will be stored in Firebase. Okay, so this is the immanuable hashtag, the tamper-proof, that blockchain, Polygon, and Hyperledger generates the immanuable complaint hash and tamper-proof audit log that builds trust for the villagers and police. Automated routing to the police and cloud functions will be automatically assigns the complaints district wise, and also the route based on the severely will notify the relevant cyber cells. There will be the threats and intelligence alerts also after that, and BigQuery, CloudPub, Sub analyze the crime patterns and send the alerts for the emerging fraud hotspots, repeated the UPI payouts and accounts and trading phishing links, and the security access control will be there through the Google Cloud IAM, administrator control, cloud KMS manage, and officer access, encryption keys, and secure data access. The police, and after that, the fourth step will be there. The police and cybercrime officer flow will be view aligned, assigned complaints via the secure dashboard, verify the evidence, police check screenshots, IP logs, audit and audio and video, etc. And also its update about the case status, the status it's recorded in Firestore blockchain, and citizen sees under the review action taken and close. Also, the AI assistant for fraud pattern analysis, also the Vertex AI helps the police to identify the repeated fraud sources, linking complaints, suggesting the portable scam networks, and also the notifications about the notifications will be back to the citizens who are sending the message about this financial fraud and everything else through the Firebase cloud managing and the pub sub. And let me talk about the technologies. What are the technologies used in this? So the technologies in the front end we used React.js, Next.js, PWA, the low bandwidth support, and for the AI and NLP, Google Gemini API we are using with the chatbot, FIR drafting, and severely snoring. And for the voice support, we are using the Google speech to text and text to speech. And backend function, we are using Node.js, Python as a fast API, and Google Cloud Functions we are using as a Google Apps, that Google Forms, Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Drive that will be created by the Google AI chatbots, and that will be sent to the user who is complaining. And the database notifications and Firebase Firestore messaging analysis of the BigQuery Locker Studio that crime tends in dashboards. That means the analysis also there will be an analyzation of this whole case, that how it done, where it's done, who is the victim, who is the one who just started these all mess. So this will help to find it. And the blockchain technology, Polygon and Hyperledger. Okay, so the storage will be the cloud storage, Google Cloud Storage, as always. Yeah, so this is the technologies that used in this. And let me talk about the architecture design. So this is the architecture. This is the, you can see in the screen that this is the architecture design and the citizen interface, web, mobile, and voice. This citizens can report complaining using the web portal, mobile app, and voice-based interface as the AI reporting interface. Second one is the second layer, and it uses Google AI tools. Citizens file complaints easily, and the tools are using the Google Gemini, that AI chatbot that guides the user how to draft the FIR-ready reports, speech to text that converts speech complaints into the text, and the text to speech that gives the instructions back to user through audio. And the purpose, this will helps the non-technical and low literacy users, that converts the messy user input into the structured crime reports, reduces effort of citizens and police, that works the multiple Indian languages. And at the back end, we are using Node.js and Python, Firebase core backend services, and the Firebase Firestore that stores the complaint data, user info, and status. The Google Cloud Functions that automates the workforce, such as generating FIR, routing the complaint to the police, and targeting the notifications, running in MI checks. And the automated outputs will be there in Google Docs, that auto-generated FIR document, and Google Drives stores the evidence, audio, and video. This trust and the security layer, this ensures the system is to tamper-proof and secure. The blockchain, Polygon, and Hyperledger stores the immutable hash of each complaint, ensures no manipulation of the case data, builds trust for the ruler citizens who fear the case disappearance. Then the Google Cloud IAM administrator settings that manages the user permissions and encrypts the sensitive data, that ensures the secure access of the police and system admins. And the fifth is the police dashboards that the tools are the Locker Studio, Google Sheets. In the Locker Studio, visualize the analytics dashboard and case tends, crime hotspots, and severely stores. The Google Sheets will be a case triangle and the assessment investigator notes. And the purpose of this is to help the officers quickly verify the evidence, helps to identify the patterns of fraud networks, and simplifies the case management. And this notification based system is used as the Gmail. Yes, the Gmail will be used in the notifications based system, that this ID issued FIR-ready and police assigned. The Firebase cloud managing the Firebase cloud messaging will be instant alerts that the status will change, the police action and evidence request will be sent through Gmail. Purpose is about the transparency and trust building, and it also reduces the needed revisit of cyber officers. And the Google tools are using as a Google Gemini, speech to text, text to speech, Firebase Firestore, Google Cloud Functions, Google Docs, Google Drive, Locker Studio, Google Sheets, Firebase Cloud Messaging, and the Google Cloud IAM and KMS. And highlights of the solution as the Google ecosystem powered architecture is perfect for the GTG and Google hackathons. And the next will be there the wireframe mock proposed solution. And also, this explains the proposed solution in steps. This is the home page where the user begins the cybercrime report process. The features will be the cybercrime portal, the main entry point for filling or tracking complaints. Language select allows the choosing regional languages like Hindi, Malayalam, Urdu, any language if you want. Um, like also you can Tamil also. And the critical accessibility for the rural India, and the start complement and begins the reporting workflow, voice report, track status and purpose that makes the reporting simple, accessible, and the language friendly. And these are the steps that Gemini AI and AI chat will be there, acts as a small assistant and describes the incident. Okay, so this text to input will be there, and the text to next, that AI follows up the question, date, and amount. And the purpose is to convert the raw user description into the clear, structured FIR-ready format. And evidence will be uploaded once the AI detects the complaint details. Users provide the evidences, and options will be the upload the screenshots and upload the audio video and submit the complaint. And the complaint status will be shown as a complaint ID, the user review, and complaints via Gmail and app. The purpose is to bring transparency and reduce need to visit cyber officers, as I said it earlier. And the police dashboard will be there, so that complaint list shows all the complainants, severely tracks the UPI scams, and view evidence the officers view screenshots, recordings, and documents. Overall, the sentence citizens complaint is AI guide structures and evidence will be uploaded into tracked police review, and the citizens will be notified. Thank you, and we have a good time with you. Make sure comment us that how the project is this. Thanks for watching.